I wanted to go live this morning because I sometimes feel a better connection when I go live. And we record this message oftentimes, and it gives us an opportunity to do 2 or 3 takes and to put the best pieces together. And maybe it comes off a little bit more professional, but I feel like it also comes off a little disconnected from you and from my ability to be in the moment and share thoughts that are important. So the first thing that I wanted to share with you this morning is Deanne is recovering well from her latest back surgery. Last Monday, she had her fourth surgery on her back to try and relieve pain. At the moment, she seems to be doing fairly well. Remember, she's only a week after surgery, and so it's hard to tell exactly. But overall, she seems to be doing better. She's in good spirits. In fact, she's on her way down to the doctor's office right now. And I had scheduled this conference call, not realizing that it was conflicting with her doctor's visit. And so the minute I hang up here, I'm going to drive down and catch up with her so that I can be in the doctor's office with her to hear what the latest is from her surgeon. When he finished the surgery, he came out and he was very optimistic, very positive about the results of what had happened. That he said he found exactly what he anticipated and was able to do exactly the procedure that he anticipated would help her to get back to her full health. So that's Deanne, and we miss her that she's not on here with us today, especially because today I want to share some messages about the business and about LuLaRoe. And this is a special time of year. It's springtime. Many of us have slogged through a long winter. In many parts of the country, it's been an excessively long winter and a little bit tough. And here we come into springtime as the weather starts to warm up and as the trees start to bud and leaves start to come out and the kids start to go out and play outside. All of those things creates a sense of renewal and an opportunity for growth. We've had some opportunity, Deanne and I, over the last few months to analyze and to think about and to talk about LuLaRoe and our business and what we vision for this business as we go forward. Those are the things that I want to share with you today. I asked Deanne to tell me if you got in the elevator with a stranger and they saw that you were wearing LuLaRoe clothing because you'd left your tag on it in case somebody wanted to buy it, and they saw LuLaRoe and they said, what is this LuLaRoe? What's LuLaRoe about? What does it do? What would you tell them if you had 30 seconds to tell somebody the most important thing about LuLaRoe? What would it be? And as we talked through that process and analyzed, why do we do LuLaRoe? What's important? What Deanne finally came down to, she said, I would tell them about the freedom it creates for stay-at-home moms. Now, guys, if you're listening in, no disrespect whatsoever to you. We love all of the husbands and all of the men that are involved in this business. In fact, I was the first one, the first husband that said, yeah, I think I'll come and help you so that you can do what you're doing and we can do it together. So when I say that it was designed to create freedom for stay-at-home moms, that in no way denigrates or minimizes the amount of work that families are now doing and how families are coming together. But what it really was designed to do was create freedom. And if a husband has a choice to stay home and work together with his wife and build a business, that's kind of the ultimate expression of freedom. Freedom equals choice, equals having an opportunity to make decisions about what you're going to do in your life. Now, for me, anytime that you say the word freedom, that word is closely tied to another word, responsibility. Viktor Frankl, who was a survivor of the World War II concentration camps, in one of his books said that he wanted to build a statue in San Francisco to bookend the Statue of Liberty, and he would call it the Statue of Responsibility, because without responsibility, there is no liberty. And if you think about that, as you make responsible choices, your opportunities increase. And so the bottom line purpose of LuLaRoe is to help people to gain greater freedom in their lives through exercising responsibility. And I personally believe that that is a pathway to the greatest happiness and joy in life, is as we take ownership and we make choices that make us better and make the world better and those around us better. And I think back to when we started this business and some of the themes that we had in the very beginning. The BU was the theme of one of our very first conventions. One of our leadership trainings, the theme was live your story, be authentic. And as you become an authentic person, as you do what you do, and you do it authentically, you will find others who believe in what you believe in, and they will be attracted to you. And together, we build the second thing that Deanne mentioned. So I said, okay, great. You've told them freedom. What would be your second talking point? And she said, community. The fact that we bring together people from all walks of life, and we don't bundle people into groups in LuLaRoe. We are us. We are us together. We are us regardless of gender, religion, sexual preference, any of those little boxes that people like to put themselves in and say, well, I'm a member of this group or that group. We're a member of the group that loves and accepts everyone and leaves everyone open to express themselves freely through their efforts to create freedom in their lives. Now, how do we do that? So that's a great lofty goal. How do we do it? We do it through service. I cannot emphasize that enough. And if you're in the midst right now of struggling with your business or wondering how to push it to the next level, listen carefully. I am going to give you the secret of the ages. And I didn't come up with this. I want you to know this isn't Mark's idea. This is gleaned from study of philosophers, of religious texts, and of my own experience in life, and of talking to other wonderfully successful people. And it's simply this: when you get out of your own head and out of your own way and look for opportunities to serve, everything you ever wanted will come to you. It will come to you because the universe rewards selfless behavior. So as you're looking for how to build your business, might I suggest that instead of asking, how can I get more people on my team so that my check will go up? A better question is, how has the LuLaRoe business opportunity blessed my life? And who do I know that would enjoy that same opportunity? Who do I know that we could bless their life through the LuLaRoe opportunity? When you change that perspective, you will find the people who are truly looking for you right now. I promise you, there are people out there that want what you have. And if you will simply be open to receiving them and sharing with them what you have, your life will be greatly blessed by that. And so every decision that we make at the corporate office for LuLaRoe is, how do we bless the lives of our retailers? Now, many of you may find that hard to believe at times. At times you feel like you've been slighted or ignored, or that we're not understanding. That may actually be true, but it's not our intent. Our intent always is to find ways to bless your lives. And so I'm going to challenge you as you go forward in this season of renewal. Look around and ask, who do I know that needs LuLaRoe? Who do I know that needs fashionable, affordable, comfortable clothing that would make their life better, that would make them more confident and happier? Who do I know that needs a business opportunity? Who do I know that needs to earn a little extra income so that they could stay at home and not be obligated to a boss that tells them when and where to be, but could actually make choices in their life about how they want to express themselves through their business? LuLaRoe creates that opportunity. I will tell you right now that I still believe, without a doubt, and this is an open invitation for anybody to present me with another business opportunity that is a better small business startup opportunity in America today than LuLaRoe. Guys, LuLaRoe is designed specifically to bring you freedom and opportunity. Now, who do you know that needs a business opportunity? Who do you know that needs clothing? Who do you know that needs a fundraiser? Who do you know that's looking for a community? As you begin to ask those questions, that's where your business will build, as you find people that you can serve through the opportunity of LuLaRoe. Now, a lot of attention was paid in the last year, year and a half, to the mechanics of the business. And I want to be very, very clear. The mechanics of the business are absolutely critical. Making the right product at the right time, in the right prints, in the right fabrics, utilizing the correct point of sale system. All of those are necessary to our success, but all of those are necessary to anybody's success. That's the ticket to entry. That's what allows you to get on the field. But once you're on the field, if we do all of those perfectly, what do we have? We have another business. How did LuLaRoe go from zero to over $1 billion in wholesale sales in less than 5 years? Because we create freedom and we create community, and we do it through service. Guys, I challenge you hard to look at how you're running your business. Look at the thoughts that generate your activity. Ask yourself, am I doing this because of what I want and need, or because of the opportunity to share with others? I know it's scary when you have wants and needs and they're not being fulfilled. And it is human nature to look out for ourselves and to try and figure out how to get what we think we need. But I'm going to tell you again, if you will serve others, you will find that you will have all of the things that you hoped that you would get. By serving others, we create community. By serving others, we create interactions where money is exchanged for goods and services, which creates wealth. That's the secret to creating an operating business and an incredible business and an opportunity that while you're doing that, you are also strengthening bonds and relationships with other people. Simon Sinek said, "We can fail alone, but for success requires others." Think about that. While we isolate ourselves and worry about what we're going to get, we can fail alone. We can do that by ourselves and fail. If we want to succeed, it requires others. And the best way to approach others is through service. Nobody turns you down when you offer to serve them. When you ask them and you're looking for something for yourself, you're exposed, and maybe that doesn't feel real comfortable. But when you know that you have something of value and you offer it with a clear conscience, without regard to the outcome, I have something that I think would be a blessing in your life. And if they say to you, "No, I don't see that, I'm not ready for that," then there's no harm there. You haven't had an expectation. You didn't show it to them in the hopes that they would sign up so that you could make money. You showed it to them in the hopes that they would see the value that you see, and it would be a blessing in their lives. Guys, there's so much exciting happening in the business right now. I can't even begin to tell you all of the things that are going on in technology, in product design and development, in marketing, in expanding markets. There's so much on the drawing board, and we're so excited about what is yet to come. We're so grateful to have you on board. We love each and every one of you. And I say that because while we may not know each of you very well, we love that you have chosen to align yourselves in a community that believes in being better, that believes in stepping up, that believes in loving and serving others. Those of you who have moved into leadership know that as a mentor, you receive a bracelet that says, "See a need and fill it." That's it. It's a simple concept. Simple to think about, sometimes hard to do, sometimes hard to sacrifice of ourselves to serve others. Those of you who have reached the level of trainer have a watch, and on the back of the watch is an inscription, and it's not there by mistake. It says, "Be the kind of leader that you would want to follow." We have an opportunity right now to effect change in people's lives. We have a wonderful business that gives people the opportunity to create community, to create freedom for their families. And oh, by the way, we do it by selling wonderful clothing. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful week this week, and that you can take some of the things that I've said. I hope that they resonate with you. They're things that are deep, deep in my heart. I know that LuLaRoe became what it was because we were committed to changing the world and making it a better place in this day and age where we live in a society of divisiveness, of divisive politics, of cultural questions, and everybody running around trying to figure out what group they belong to. We belong to the group of humanity. We belong to the group of people who believe in the good in each other and who strive to bring that good out in each other. Guys, if you want to be comfortable, you can be comfortable. But if you want to be accomplished, it requires that you get out of your comfort zone and do things that you haven't done before. So I leave you with that challenge. Think about how you see yourself and your relationship to people around you, and be willing to step outside and look for those opportunities to serve. I promise you that you will see blessings flow into your life, and it will bring you joy. And that I can promise you. So with that, I did have a couple of notes that this is it for our webinar today, but there will be some emails coming out with some further information about, I think, about vision and some other things. I don't know, watch your email boxes for the rest of that information. Have a great week. Love you guys. Thank you very much.